In Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield Isle of Armor DLC, you're gifted with the choice of either Bulbasaur or Squirtle. Let's show you how to get both of them with their special hidden abilities and the ability to Gigantamax without spending your rare max soup. How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here, back again with another exciting episode of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield Isle of Armor DLC tips and tricks tutorial videos. Today's episode is telling you guys everything you need to know about finding the elusive Gigantamax Venusaur den and the Gigantamax Blastoise den, which allows you to get those hidden abilities on those respective Pokemon. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys didn't already, take a look at my main channel. I would love it if you guys would hit that subscribe button and join up with us. We're almost at 800,000 subscribers. It would be awesome to have you. And if you take a look at our tips and tricks playlist, we are definitely loading up on all the things you need to know about this awesome game, such as our KUBFU guide, what happens when you complete the Pokedex, a nice, concise 151 Diglett video, and much, much more. So definitely check those out. So on screen right now is the detailed breakdown of what's going on in this video so that you guys can seek around, especially if you guys are on desktop. So we're going to show you guys the den locations for both the Gigantamax, Blastoise, and Venusaur. We'll show you guys exactly how to re-roll the dens and receive purple beams guaranteed. And then we'll also show you how to re-roll the contents of each of those purple beams along the way so that you can try your luck on getting the small chance of those Pokemon to show up. So here we go. Let's start off this tutorial simply by showing you exactly where we are in the Isle of Armor DLC so that you guys have an understanding of where to start in order to find this. We're right in front of the dojo here. All we have to do is hop on our bike and we're gonna head right into the forest. And that's going to be exactly this way. So ride your bike all the way over and you should be fine and ready to go. Now, Venusaur is going to be an interesting one for sure. I really love his Gigantamax form, and I'm so glad that the original starters now all have Gigantamax forms. Here's to every single starter in all generations getting their buff, right? Alright, so here is the Forest of Focus. We're going to be moving on this way, right past this berry tree, and we're going to try to find a small lake with a tree on it, which is going to be right over here. We're going to be able to see this den, and you are all set. So come on over, tree with the den and a little lake, and you're ready to go. Now, here's what the method that I use in order to do it. Now, it is going to be messing around with your system time in the game. So if you guys play Animal Crossing and you're more traditional on that and you don't really want to move around days or anything like that, then maybe this method is not for you. But either way, I got to cover my bases on that. So head over here. You're going to be able to grab your 200 watts, whatever, and then what you want to do is you want to go over to menu, you want to go over to options, and then change your text speed to normal or slow. It's going to be a little bit easier on slow, so I'll just do that. So we're going to click on slow, we're going to go over there, and then we are going to click on save. Once we're done with saving, you're all ready to go with that. So now, as long as you have a wishing piece inside your inventory, again, you can buy those from the guy next to the dojo or the little watt traders that are sprinkled all throughout the raid area or the wild area. So what you're going to do is throw in a wishing piece. We saved beforehand. Click on yes, and it's going to ask, would you like to save your adventure so far? Now, the moment that you click on yes, you'll be able to see the beam, and then this slow text will scroll through, and you want to press the home button if it's not a purple one, and then save and reset. I'll show you guys this method really quick. So it's a red beam. Really nothing happening over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to close the software and we're going to reload it. And this is the way of re-rolling those specific dens in order to get that purple beam of light. Now this can be done with every single den in the game. It's apparently like a 10% chance, but you know me. It's going to take me at least 15-20 times in order to get it. Individual results may vary, but anyway, I'm going to show you the process of that. So now that we save, we're going to do the exact same thing again. Doesn't seem to see anything in there. We're going to click on that, and you're going to save the adventure so far. You're going to click on yes, and then quickly press the home button, and if it's not the purple one that kind of sprouted out, you're going to do the exact same thing. All right, so here we go. We're going to pretend this is going to be a purple beam, right? I'm going to save the game right over here. We've went through into the den. We made it, and let's pretend that this is a purple one, and you're looking at re-rolling your purple and or red beam. So click on this. It's super simple. You can go over and you're going to click on invite others. It's that simple. You can click on that, and then once you click on invite others, it doesn't have to be online. Once you're in the searching mode over here, you'll then go over to your system settings, scroll all the way down, go to date and time, go to date, and then change the date 1 forward, and then go back into the game, exit out of the den. And then once you exit out, you touch this den one more time, you'll get new watts, which is great. So here we go. You gain 2,000 watts, and then you're going to get a brand new Pokemon. So by doing that, this is the method of re-rolling this specific den in order to get the Pokemon that you want. Now, again, it does involve moving your date around within Nintendo Switch. So those of you guys that don't necessarily want to do it that way, then I wish you the best of luck in finding these rare 5% chance of these Pokemon. So anyway, you can see over here, and you know you did it right, is if you're going to get 2,000 watts off of that. And unfortunately, I'm getting the same Pokemon rolling every single time with that. We're in a regular pink den, so I don't really expect too much off of that. So anyway, so we're going to do exactly that. Go one more date forward, and then you're going to exit out. Press quit. And then as long as you get these watts, you're all set. Now, I know that there's going to be some hidden rewards with collecting millions of watts in the game. So this is a slow and steady way of getting a specific watt to show up. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to exit out, and I'm going to show you that there is going to be the Blastoise den and the Venusaur den that we're going to be doing this exact same method. Now, since this is the Venusaur den, I'll show you guys exactly what that looks like on screen right now. So here we are with Purple Beam in hand. After many attempts to soft reset this area, we now have the silhouette. So pay attention to that. It looks like a crown with a little turtle underneath it. Anyway, so here's your G-Max Venusaur in this den. He's going to be so much fun to beat up. Now, this battle isn't hard by any means. It's not the difficulty level of Mewtwo or Shiny Zeraora. So as long as you have some decent fire types, you'll be able to wipe the floor with him. So you'll also notice that right over here, he has his very special signature move, which is called the G-Max Vine Lash. Boom, right over here. Not very effective on our fire types, but still, it's pretty awesome. And the after-turn effects are exactly like Charizard's special one, where our Pokemon are going to get trapped in vines, and they're going to take a lot of damage passively after every turn. So anyway, we threw our Pokeball over here. We managed to get him in a Premier Ball. Super fun stuff. And now, the great thing about this is not only do we get the Pokemon, but we're going to get a lot of awesome stuff, such as Armorite Ore. Oh my gosh, you need so much of that Armorite Ore. That is the best thing that you can get. So 3 of those, a whole bunch of berries, and a whole bunch of grass TRs, and a lot of extra large candies. So this is a great 5-star raid. Absolutely do it. Alright, so there we have it, ladies and gents. The Venusaur Gigantamax den. We caught him with a great ball. It was pretty awesome. And then we have him right over here. Now, I was lucky enough in order to get a 4 IV. You can see that over there for the best stats, which is great. So if I want to max this guy out, it would only cost me 2 bottle caps. We'll also notice that his ability is Chlorophyll, which is the hidden ability for Venusaur. So very excited for that. Check out his summary. You're going to see the Gigantamax logo right next to his name. And there we have it. So hidden ability, starter from Generation 1 with the ability to Gigantamax. And we didn't have to spend any Max Soup in order to do it. Save your Max Soup for some other starters or any other Pokemon that you want to be able to Gigantamax. So anyway, let's head on over to the Blastoise den, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So showing you guys right over here, we're going to go over to the map, and we can fly exactly over to the beginning where the train station is in the Fields of Honor. So by flying over here, we will be heading right towards this side. If you can see, this is going to be where we're at. Now, if you guys have explored the continent of the Isle of Armor pretty much fully, you'll know this area as the little island where you're going to give an NPC a whole bunch of Galarica twigs. I'm going to call it Galactica twigs. Galarica twigs in order to get the evolution item for Slowpoke. So that's exactly how you're going to be doing that. And you'll also notice that this has wild spawns for the different Rotom forms. You'll notice the Rotom Fan over here, Rotom Heat, Rotom Wash, all those guys. They're going to be here. So anyway, just do a quick battle with one of them, knock them out, or run, just so that they're not bothering you in this little vicinity. I'm just going to do a run because I don't really want to beat up an innocent Rotom Fan. No, forget this guy. Anyway. So now that he's out of here, this is going to be the den that you're going to be doing the exact same thing with. So do exactly what I taught you guys earlier. Grab it, grab your 200 watts, save the game. And then if you have a wishing piece, toss it in. You're going to be doing the exact same thing. I don't have a wishing piece on me right now. I used all my other ones. But anyway, toss in a wishing piece. right before the game actually saves. See if it's going to be a pink beam. If you don't like the pink beam, then, you know, keep on suffering setting until you get a purple beam. And then once you get the purple beam, you'll be all set and ready to go to keep on re-rolling what Pokemon appears in there. Now, it's going to be a low percentage chance of you finding it, but after a little bit of perseverance and a little bit of luck, you'll be able to get it just like I did live on my live streams. So, super fun. So let's show you guys what this battle looks like, and then I'll show you what this Blastoise looks like. So here we go again. After resetting, after the purple beam, this is what the Blastoise looks like. Pretty interesting. I didn't find a regular Blastoise in this den, but that could have just been my luck. Either way, Gigantamax Blastoise is right in front of us, and he's looking over his shoulder, spouting off all of his very awesome cannons on his back. So very awesome design. I love it. And let's take a look at his signature move, which is going to be the G-Max Cannonade, where he's shooting all of these water shots and a gigantic shot at whoever he wants to. And just like Venusaur and Charizard's, there's going to be after-turn effects that will damage your entire party. So, throwing a Premier Ball like we always do in order to catch this guy. Usually the host has a better chance of catching. All the people that are tagging along have a slightly lesser chance. So keep that in mind as you're hosting this den for other people. But yeah, the best part about these things is not only getting this, but getting that Armorite ore and a whole bunch of water TRs and the extra large candies to level up the Pokemon that you just recently caught. Okay, so now that we caught this Gigantamax Blastoise, we have him right over here. He's at level 55, a couple levels under this Venusaur, but either way, it doesn't matter. He's got the hidden ability Rain Dish, so on a team that has rain support in the form of, I don't know, anything that puts out rain. I'm thinking like Kyogre if you're busting out some really cool legendaries. But anyway, Rain Dish totally helps give him some more HP. Pair that with Leftovers, pair that with Aqua Ring, and you got this passive amount of healing that's going to be gigantic. So anyway, I got pretty lucky with a 4IV1, so only 2 bottle caps for him. I'll show you guys a summary right over here. And there we have it. So you can see the Gigantamax little logo right next to his name. And this is great because even though I chose Squirtle at the beginning of the Isle of Armor DLC, I have an extra one that is probably going to replace it because it has the extra hidden ability. Super fun. So there's Rain Dish. Love that one. And then there's his moveset. Aqua Tail, Water Pulse, Bite, and Yawn. Pretty easy. Calm Nature was in the Workout C, and it's Alert to Sound. So no other ribbons or marks. But either way, pretty awesome. So there you have it, ladies and gents. 2 very awesome Juggernaut of Pokemon, and you didn't have to spend any of your hard-earned Max Soup or Max Mushrooms in order to get these Pokemon going. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did you have a hard time finding him? How many attempts did it take you to get the purple beam with these specific Pokemon inside them? If you guys want to watch me on how I did them live on YouTube, definitely take a look at the video linked in the description in order to see exactly my method of doing that. But I showed you guys in the video, so thanks so much for being here. All right, let me know in the comments, which Pokemon do you like the most right now? Gigantamax Venusaur or Gigantamax Blastoise? Let me know in the comments. Can't wait to read those. Look forward to even more Pokemon tutorials. We got tons more happening. So make sure that you guys are all subscribed and turn on notifications so that you guys are alerted of when we go live with all these uploads and or live streams. Thanks so much for watching. And if this video helped you out, be sure to smash that like button and share the video with a friend. Good luck on the re-rolling of those raid dens. Take care.